Hot like fish grease.
Yeah, it's hot like fish grease right now. Now the black Filipino, shout out to the black Filipino man. Uh-oh, man, he about to clap back at you. Bloop, blop, 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 blop. Okay, what do you have to say about the black Filipino? You got anything to say? What do you want to say? Because you guys met in the, met in the Bahamas, met in the Philippines and everything.
Yeah, we met in the Philippines, as I said, and as he also reiterated. I was watching his channel when I got to the Dominican Republic. So I've known about him for a while. And it was, I want to say, during my second year of watching, his channel and seeing like brothers go over to the Philippines. When I hear the word Philippine, it's like foreigners. And then I'm seeing brothers go over there and he's interviewing them. I'm saying, okay, so maybe there's some truth to what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Seeing brothers go over there, he's interviewing them, and I'm hearing him say foreigner. And not one time, though, did he ever say Filipinos like brothers, which is a little what's called ambivalent. When you're saying something, but you're not saying it directly, because maybe you don't want to say, well, some of them like us, but most of them like our counterparts.
Okay, so you was assuming when he said foreigners, black,
white, that included me as well.
Everybody.
Correct.
Latin brothers, everybody.
Correct.
Okay.
That's where this controversy of him making a video saying, I never misled you. But I want you to go and you want to hear something?
Yeah, play what you got.
Okay, so we're going to listen to a little bit of this video from the black Filipino.
He got his receipts.
Trying to be nice, but it's just uncommon. Like, okay, both of you have boyfriends? It's not common. Okay. Man, this is Boo City. Most women, like in the Philippines, there's no, we just having casual sex. It's like, they with you. You know what you gotta try? And everybody does this. Go on Tinder. Tinder in the Philippines is not a hookup app. It's an app for relationships. So go on Tinder, look up a couple of profiles. They're gonna hit you, say, I'm in the Philippines. I'm a foreigner in the Philippines that's here now. They're gonna blow you up.
Okay, now, the black Filipino, isn't he an influencer?
Yes, he's a YouTuber.
Philly down wave, yeah, we can't be stopped. Every video drop, got the timeline locked. I ain't the best, but I'm showing up daily. Consistency killing you, slowly, it's crazy. You waiting for Friday, I'm living all week. You dream in your head, I'm your dream in the street. They say I'm broke, but I'm living my life out in Thailand. Long days to midnights, yeah. I ain't rich, but I'm touching the globe, yeah. You in a cubicle, I'm on the road. No, they hate on the man, but they stuck in the chair, yeah. I'm in Bangkok with the wind in my hair. Broke with a passport, still doing the most. They scrolling and hating, now I'm doing the most, yeah.
Influencer?
Yes, he's a YouTuber.
Aren't you an influencer?
Yes, I'm a YouTuber.
What did this influencer just tell me to do?
He tells you to go on Tinder, and you can get dates on there. And Filipinos, what I got from the conversation, what I heard him say from the conversation was that it's not a hookup app. You can actually get a real relationship.
Okay, so due to the fact that he lives there, he has way more experience than I do. I just got fresh off the plane. Don't you think I'm not going to at least give some I'm going to give some belief. Mm-hmm. And also by trying, to validate, is it true or not? He claims that there's nothing being misled, that he never misled me.
So how did he mislead you? How did you take it?
Okay, I'll go back to, as I said to you, listening to his lives, because I really paid attention and I interacted with him during his lives, because he's in the Philippines. I'm in the Dominican Republic.
He's the go-to guy.
So no, not just that, we're in two different time zones. So when he's doing his lives, which is in the daytime, it's the nighttime. So sometimes I can catch him, sometimes I can't. And when I could catch him, it's like, okay, I caught him. I'm interested. I'll even, give him some cash apps, buy him some coffees, donate. Mm-hmm. But I'm interested in hearing what he has to say, because I'm living in a place where I'm not really happy. One, I speak Spanish. I understand Spanish, and everyone tells me, oh, that's to your benefit. No, it isn't. Because when you hear people saying stuff like tacaño, pila de mierda, which is like calling you a cheap piece of shit. Yeah. Oh, sorry for cursing on YouTube. Yeah, cool. They're calling you stuff like choco loco, and you understand what people are saying.
It's a problem.
It's a problem for you just to sit there and pretend like
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't hear what you said. And you keep hearing it from people who are got their hands around you like this, saying brother, but also in the same token calling you a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to stay in an environment like that. I have friends down there, I still do. But as for the locals, I found myself saying, no, let me stop trying to make friends with them. Let me not stop trying to associate or build any type of relationships with them, because a majority of them, they're nationalists. No matter what basically I say or how right I am, they're not going to basically go against their own people. It's not going to happen.
That's
no
true.
If, no ands, or buts about it. They'll hear the whole scenario, and they know you're right.
Okay.
But they will not go against basically their own. They will not help you go against their own. That's just the bottom line. And seeing this from people like Taylor Made, he was in a situation where he was a victim. He was involved in a situation where he was going to the police, trying to get justice from, his situation. And they told him, if you want to basically get justice, you got to hire an attorney. He's the victim. He's the victim, yet he has to hire an attorney to get justice.
In the Dominican Republic.
In the Dominican Republic. Does that sound like basically a place you would want to stay? Does it? Because guess what? You know the situation that happened with me down there. I was in the news.
Tell them. Yeah, I know, but they don't know.
Yeah, I was in the news. I had a situation where I walked into a commercial, that's as they call it. It's really a hardware store. And I'm in there trying to buy something, and I was assaulted because they thought I was a vagabond.
Oh, you was Haitian?
They thought I was Haitian. But I'm always in there. I got each and every receipt every time I've gone in there. I bought my motorcycle from America, so I'm always buying motor oil. I'm always buying things to take care of my bike, and I have receipts. And I showed this to the magistrate judge when I went to court, and they're like, well, how does he have all these receipts? He has a motorcycle he paid taxes for. This is what's in his country. How can you justify calling him, some delinquent? Or as they like to call a delinquente.
A delinquente, I heard them
say. The
delinquente,
yeah.
Yeah. They thought you was Haitian, man. That's what it was. That's what it boils down to. I got love for some Dominican people down there. I got Dominican friends down there and stuff like that, but they thought you was Haitian.
Nevertheless, what they thought and what they discovered were two different things.
And yeah, this happened a couple times.
And this is why, as I told you while I was there, I really didn't like speaking Spanish. I just wanted to always listen to hear what people were really saying and really thinking or feeling about foreigners compared to letting them think. Because if you look at the color of my skin,
you look like them.
I could pass for one. I don't speak Dominican Spanish, but I can speak Spanish. The problem is they'll hear my Spanish and they'll know, no, he's a foreigner. Nah, he's from New York, because he doesn't speak Spanish the way we speak Spanish. That gives it away right away, regardless of the color of my skin.
Wow.
It just is what it is.
So that's why I'm going to take that trip to the Philippines.
Exactly.
Because of the black Filipino. What he was saying sounds so good. Sounds so believable.
It sounded like the grass was greener on the other side of the pond. And all I would have to do is say, okay, let me pack my stuff, let me hop on a plane and move over there and see if what he's saying is true. That's all it is just seeing if what he's saying is true. But I'm like, y'all, I'm tired of Dominican Republic. I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of basically like having to do like this when I hear this and not do anything, and my friends are like, yo, just chill, yo, it's okay, it's cool. And I'm like, how do you live here and accept all of this? How do you sit here and deal with all of this? You know, in New York, most of us, I'm not saying I'm trying to fight everybody, fist fight, but it's like, yo, we say something. We check people when they disrespect us.
Well, some battles you got to let go.
I get that, but I also realize this. Everybody is not ready for a New York state of mind.
I like that. That's going to be the title.
Everybody is not ready for a New York state of mind. So come take this walk with me. So I hop on the plane. I go over to the Philippines. I meet Jay. We talk and we discuss basically me.
That's the black Filipino.
That's the black Filipino.
Jay is the black Filipino.
Jay is the black Filipino.
Okay.
I met him and I met his wife in the restaurant, and we talked and we spoke, you know, and again, it's not like I got hatred for this brother. I just simply felt like some of the things that he was saying that got me over there compared to, you know, I'm listening to his videos, but I'm listening to him directly. I'm seeing some of his videos, but I'm listening to him directly when I spoke to him on his lives.
Yeah, so you think that he's telling you you thinking in his videos when he talks, he's telling the real truth.
Correct.
But sometimes as YouTubers, people water it down because they want a country or a place that sounds good. Like anytime a YouTuber does, I'll give you an example. They do a food review video. The food is always good. Everybody's food is not always good.
Correct.
But they never say that on camera. Oh, this is the best steak I had. Oh, it's so flavorful. Oh, it's so this. You can keep going. But that's the example.
So
they water it down.
Things that he was saying in his videos, as well as some of his, I want to say, interviews with other brothers, I kept on saying, okay, I'm seeing he is making videos with a few brothers. A few. And I do hear him say, Filipinos like foreigners. But remember, I'm new.
Yeah.
I'm going off of just what he's telling me as an influencer living in the Philippines with far more experience than I have about anything in the Philippines other than the Buffalo Soldiers helped liberate it.
So I got a question for you. So if he said on his live that the Philippines like white foreigners, you might have not went to?
Correct.
Okay, see?
Correct.
That's what he's trying to say. That's the stuff you got to explain to the content creators. We got to be more direct and be real raw with it.
Because knowing fully well that, hold on, yes, some brothers may have some luck out here, but the bottom line is this: Filipinos really prefer Caucasian foreigners. Now I'd be like this, okay, I gotta see and weigh my options more. Is this really what the situation I want to be walking into? Knowing fully well, okay, look at what I'm facing. Look at what basically could happen and what may not happen. I never knew that there was basically this, I want to call, what do they call that? White worship? It's called white worship, yeah.
Yeah, white worship.
I never knew about white worship in so many different countries, such as like the Philippines.
White preference.
Yeah, white preference. You know, I'd been to a lot of other countries. I've been to Mexico.
White privilege.
Right.
I don't know what you would call
I've
it.
mainly been to European countries where, like in Germany, yo, these girls was
they love black dudes
yeah,
in
they
Germany.
love black guys.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the Czech Republic. I was
They
in
love black
Ukraine.
guys.
You
They
know,
love black guys.
So going over there to Poland and I'm getting all this love, and it's just like, okay, so I've had this experience, got this love from these people. Okay, let me see if the same thing's gonna happen here, since he's, you know, explaining Filipinos like foreigners, and I'm seeing some brothers. They getting some love.
Okay.
They getting some love. It's not like I'm not seeing none. I'm seeing him interview them. So, undeniably, that was basically where I felt that could be me. That could be me. Okay. There was always that possibility that, and maybe it's not, but who would know unless I don't take that chance.
So you took the chance and went over there.
Correct.
And you ended up finding a Filipino.
I found
a couple.
I found 2 Filipinas, but I didn't find them on Tinder, as the influencer influenced me to go and look.
I like that.
I found them, but during the time that I was there and actually looking and walking, all I saw was a bunch of white dudes with 9s and 10s. I didn't see a lot of brothers.
You see any brothers with any chicks there?
I actually saw 3.
And how would their girls look? How did their Filipinos look?
Okay, I found one bigger dude your size. I found him with an okay looking Filipino.
Okay, he was probably doing the best he could for his, his build, his height. I don't know how he looked.
He was bigger than you.
Okay.
He was bigger than you. She was okay. She was a little chunky, but I would say she's still okay.
She was cute.
Yeah, beautiful face.
Filipino.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did see another older guy, older than me, and he had something. And when I did pull up to him, I looked at him and he just smiled at me, and I realized, okay, he was a brother, but he was like, sometimes you walk up to people and you be like, oh, that's a brother?
Yeah.
And be like, oh, no, you're not.
Okay, yeah.
He had red freckles all over his face.
Okay.
So he was white.
Okay.
But he was mixed.
Got you.
He was mixed. And
he was Drake. He was Drake.
Yeah, he was Drake.
He's still black. He's Drake.
Yeah, he was Drake.
Okay.
But you could see, the white was still there. Those aspects and those elements were still there enough for a woman to go, I can mess with that. he's still white enough for my family.
His mom is white.
He's got enough Caucasian in the family for my family to accept him, even though he has like certain features, like the nose and stuff like that, or maybe the chin. But nevertheless, he had, his eyes were a different color. He had the freckles. He had like, a little curly hair. So I was like, okay, I see what I'm dealing with. All right. And the people I met and I bumped into, it wasn't just knock, and just, welcome, to the Philippines. I had to work. I had to basically build trust. And it wasn't like I was sitting up there trying to, not talk to a lot of women. I walked up to a lot of women in the and they
grocery
stores and things like that.
Street, wherever
yeah, just trying to have like little conversation, like, oh, what is this? Can you tell me what this is? Or, oh, excuse me, can you help me with this? Or just trying to interact.
See what happens.
See what would happen. And I would see people were friendly, but they were not friendly enough to say, oh, you're new here? Oh, let me show you around. Oh, you're new here. Oh, well, have you made any friends? Never.
They didn't do that?
No.
Do you think it's your personality how you come off? Because Filipinos, from what I know, I worked with them in Alaska.
Okay.
And I knew them in Philly, I knew them in New York, I knew them in California, I lived in California. And they've been the friendliest agents I ever met. I'm not saying in the comment section, you guys let us know.
Again, I'm not
saying
some
friendly people.
You hear what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're wrong, but you were working with them. And listen, while I was in the Philippines, the people who worked, let's say, for example, in my building were really nice to me. Really nice. Some of the taxi drivers that basically were across the street at the mall, they were very nice to me. Okay, so it's not like there was hospitality, but the hospitality, I think, had more or less to do with professionalism.
You think so? But they really nice people, man.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just simply saying that I approached a great deal of people to engage them in conversations to basically see if more can be obtained through friendship can be built, anything like that. And that didn't happen. Now, I know you may say it's your attitude. It's your attitude. Now, again, Philly, you've walked around with me. You've said that I'm a little bit too aggressive. I agree. Yeah, sometimes I can be.
Just the New York in you, because a lot of New Yorkers, East Coast guys from Philly, D.C., that whole line, Boston, Connecticut, we all.
I agree. There are times where my New York State